I done messed up. I forgot to plug something in. Oh well, I'll get over it. It's just gonna be a little dark in here. I had my, oh there we go. Here it is. I had my light on and the battery died and I didn't have time to plug it in before it went live because I'm dingbat that way. All right, that's better. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hey, hey, Mary. Hey, Mallory. Hey, Lena. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Karen. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Connie. I'm going to make... Is that... Nope. It's just scratches. Thought there was food in there. 'Tis not. It's just scratches. How did I scratch that thing so bad? I'm going to make oatmeal this morning. Hey, Sherry. So I have been writing menus and following them as close as I possibly can. This will be my 4th week. Last week I did an anti-inflammatory menu from a workshop I was in. And I stayed pretty close to it. So I wrote myself a menu. And I'm trying to follow them very closely. And I've noticed that when I follow them very closely, even when I'm not feeling necessarily like eating what I chose, the fuel types, because I'm working in a lot more E's and a lot more fuel pull instead of just heavy S, and most of my S's have been light S, I am noticing some difference. I'm noticing a lot less inflammation, not just from the workshop, but prior to that. And I think a lot of it has to do with I have not been eating very much dairy. It wasn't in my menu. So one thing I've been doing for not last week, but the 2 weeks before and this week, is I've been making a soup that is a fuel pull. Finding a fuel pull soup, making a big batch of it, and then eating that every day because it's prepped and ready to go and I don't have to think. So I have it either for lunch or dinner every day. And then I add in either quinoa or rice or beans. When I want it in E, I add a little sprinkle of cheese and maybe a dollop of sour cream. When I want it a light S, or I keep it as a fuel pull when I want it a fuel pull. So this week's soup, I chose the Peasant's Garden Trimmy Bisque. And I'll be perfectly honest, the first bite I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. It's in Trim Healthy Table. The majority of the soup is made from cabbage, onions, and garlic, all of which I like. However, I'm not entirely sure how I felt about the soup. But then I added some hot sauce, and then I kept eating. And the more I ate, the more I was like, this is actually okay. It's different. It's probably my least favorite of all the fuel pull soups that I've made. I plan to, Sherry, actually, I'm working on something, and I'll be giving them to everybody in my coaching group. Everybody will be getting the menus. I've been trying to tweak and find out what really helps, because I'm in a stubborn stall that has been a stall for a long time. So I've been working on developing these menus, and the ones that work well, I'm building them up so I can give you guys a bunch of them. So that actually is very soon. You'll be getting these menus. I got to work on the format, make sure they look all right, and get them out to everybody. But yes, you will be getting them. Okay. So this recipe is from the membership site. I have the dreaded procedure this week on Wednesday. Oh, you'll be okay, Mallory. It'll be all right. Sherry, I would like to say that I've been stuck since Christmas. I've been stuck since September, except stuck probably isn't the right way to describe it, because during that time I was up 9 pounds, and I thought that a lot of it was water, because I can wake up one morning and be 7 pounds higher today than I was yesterday. Now, I haven't weighed myself this month, so I don't know. I definitely know I'm down. I definitely know that so I was eating over Christmas and New Year's. I ate a lot of heavy S. A lot. I was having my dessert. As you know, I have my dessert every day in the afternoon with my cup of coffee. But I was having cheesecake or a big pile of cake or a big dessert. So instead of having that, my afternoon snack has become more an apple with peanut butter, or it has become, not peanut butter, but Coach Canada's peanut butter. Or it's become a fuel pull muffin with some jam on it, or it has become a bowl of berries. So I've lightened up my afternoon snack a lot, and gotten rid of, like, I do have cake in the fridge, and I am going to have it a couple of days this week, but I'm not going to have it 7 days. And I also, so anyway, I got on the scale, and it's been up. This was at the beginning of March. It's been up and up and up, and I'm like, ooh, water weight, inflammation. I think some of it was inflammation, but I was hovering around 196 again, which was really frustrating because I had been down to 186. So I do know that probably 5 pounds of that was fluid and inflammation, because the first week on this Stubborn Losers menu, I could feel, without the dairy, tons of inflammation leaving my body. I was on the toilet peeing non-stop. I was losing a ton of fluid that first week, lightening up my dairy a lot. So I know that a lot of that was water weight, but I do think some of it was cheesecake. So we'll see at the end of March when I weigh in if I've lost any. All right, so I'm going to do half a cup of oats, half a cup of nut milk. I've never made oatmeal in the microwave, okay? I read this recipe, I added this recipe, and then this morning I read the recipe on the membership site, and I was supposed to make it last night. Oh my gosh, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it this morning, right in the microwave. I didn't food prep other than my soup yesterday. I have food prep I gotta get done today because I was out with my girl all day yesterday, and then last night I got home and we ended up going to Lowe's and buying a freezer, and so I just didn't get any time to actually prep. So my prep this week is I had to make the soup. I have to make a couple batches of tummy tucking ice cream, Coach Canada's Real Deal peanut butter, which I don't need till Wednesday, so I can wait, 2 sweet potatoes, and make a batch of quinoa. So that's not hard. That's not hard. So this has no added fat in it. This has some peanut powder. If you want the exact measurements, you'll want to get that from the THM THM membership site. I wonder what goes in that one. Oh, I know what that is. Nutritional yeast. I ran out of nutritional yeast last night. I gotta get it. I got plenty downstairs. Not even the right ingredient, KJ. It's not even the right one. It's not even what the recipe asks for. Calls for gentle, not super. I'm gonna put a little extra though, cause I want to. All right, that's the whole recipe. Let's see how that goes. These little microwave cookers, I love this one right here. This size is the smallest one from Pampered Chef. These are the best little things. When I was like, oh, do I need those? Will I even use them? I use them every single day. And this one is my favorite one to eat soup out of. I absolutely love it. I microwave my soup. Oh, I need to put that on a plate in case it boils over. Just in case. I'm gonna have it with some berries. That's gonna be, I might keep that out. I might put a little splash of almond milk on there. Cashew milk, whatever. Morning, Cheryl. Mary, I was finding that I had to continue to take my blood pressure med even when my blood pressure was low, because otherwise I had so much inflammation. Since I lightened up the dairy, I mean, I'm not eating much dairy at all. I'm eating, there's cream cheese in the frosting on that cake, but that is not cake that I'm going to eat all week. I'm going to eat 1 or 2 slices. I won't even finish that cake. And then I'm not putting any cream in it. I haven't used my cream at all. I actually had to throw out half a carton, and I was going through a carton of cream a week. I have to throw that out. I'm not eating cheese, like slices of cheese at all. If I'm putting cheese in anything, it's just a sprinkle. I haven't really missed it. Surprisingly. So that's been helping me. I have no idea where I'm at because I started 100% on plan right before Mindset March, so I haven't. That's awesome, Sarah. We're gonna get to weigh in another week, and we all, y'all, if you're in my coaching group, we're doing a fuel cycle next week. I will be providing you with a menu that you are welcome to use, although you do not have to take. You do not have to follow the menu, but I will have a menu available for you for next week for our fuel cycle. Yay! I desperately need the anti-inflammatory menu. I can't take any anti-inflammatory meds. I'm allergic. Ooh, that stinks. All right, let's check this out. It didn't boil over in my little pot. Looks pretty good. I don't know that it's gonna need any more time. That's gross. That still has tomato sauce on it. That looks pretty good, y'all. This didn't have no salt. I need salt in my oatmeal. It's gotta be salt. It's a requirement. I don't even know if it changes the flavor, but I know that it's a requirement. Don't be nervous, Joy. They're not bad. They're not bad. So in my coaching group last year, right before Halloween, was it Thanksgiving or Halloween? I think it was right after Halloween. I made the dumb mistake of starting a 2-week fuel cycle in my coaching group. And those of you that were in my coaching group back then remember this. We had the Halloween class and made about 40 pounds of healthy candy and then went on a fuel cycle so we couldn't eat it. Or it might even have been right in the middle of it. I don't remember. But I did a 2-week fuel cycle for the first time. 2 weeks. By the end of 2 weeks, oh Lord have mercy, we were all about to lose it. 2 weeks was too much. So 1 week was great. 1 week was fantastic. A 1-week fuel cycle is excellent. By the end of it, you're like, okay, I'm ready to get back to freestyling. I'm ready to get back to my normal schedule, my normal routine. But week 2 was tough, y'all. It was tough. Let's taste this. We won't be doing a 2-week one because your coach can't handle it. Melissa, same. That's pretty good. That was easy. I'm going to pour a little cold cashew milk on it because I like the cold with it. And I am all about berries lately. I learned in the anti-inflammatory workshop that berries are very anti-inflammatory, and I did not know that. But lately I have been like all about the berries. I can't seem to get enough. I'm loving them. And of course with an E, you can have plenty. And I love them. I bought a ton. I bought 2 big packages of raspberries, 2 big packages of blueberries, and a big package of strawberries. And the strawberries right now are not good. They're not good. My ones last week went bad. And I bought these this week, and I'm like, wow, those are pathetic. I wouldn't have bought them if I had been shopping, but I did pick up. They're not great. I think strawberry season rolls around this year. I'm going to buy some from the farm and freeze them. Do you want a strawberry? Do you want a strawberry? Okay. Do you also like a finger? Okay. There we go. That's my brekkie. I'm not a big blackberry fan. I'm always scared to buy blackberries because if they're tart at all, it's over for me. I don't like, this is going to taste like peanut butter and jelly, y'all. I love the hot and cold. There we go. I don't know if you can even see it. Peanut butter oatmeal with berries. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That only had water in it. Nope, that had almond milk in it. I'm going to go drink my coffee, my trimmy trim. And eat my oatmeal. And I got work. I got to work today. So if you were part of Flame's coaching, don't forget, tonight is Zoom. Don't miss out on Zoom. It's so much fun live, and we chat and we laugh and we talk about whatever you want to talk about. So I look forward to chatting with you all tonight. I hope you're able to join. If not, it'll be available for you to watch after if you're part of the group. That's all I have to say. That's it. That's all I got for you. If you didn't have a chance to join the introduction to fermented foods, that's what it was called. We had a blast. Mary Malone did an amazing job, and it was so informative. I've been fermenting now for a couple of months, and I learned a ton from her. She taught me everything I know. I bought a whole great big bag, Mary, of carrots, and I'm going to shred some carrots and make fermented shredded carrots because you did it. Now I have to do it. So stop doing unique things because then I have to turn around and do them. So if you didn't, my point was, if you didn't have a chance to join that class, it is available on my website. If you go to www.joyfullifewithkj.com, click on coaching and classes, there is a link for class replays, and all of the classes I've had in the past are available for purchase there, and you can get the link. And that one is actually in my new education site, so it's kind of broken into like pods, and it's really good, really good. My new education site is beautiful. So if you haven't had a chance to take a class there, Sparks is available there. Beginners THM class. Okay, I gotta go. I love you all. Have a blessed day. I will see you back tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you tonight if you're part of my coaching group. Bye, guys.